Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. I am your host, Chad Williams. Please subscribe as I approach close to the 2K. Do what you can to help me to get to that as well. We shall smash the likes on this video. This is match reaction in the Premier League last night. Well, it finished Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 4. That was absolutely unacceptable, that performance last night. It was just disgusting. And I just want to say, actually, everyone's trying to blame the fans and all this. But the players are to blame. The fans did everything for their team last night. They got behind the team, but they caught a performance like that. And it's just frustrating. It's like Emery again. And, he's pretty big arguing for our greatest ever manager. But for me, he's got to do something different. He's just not seeing what the fans are seeing. He's just too stubborn. Look, he's just not listening. The likes of Warden Abraham did not start last night. Not only Watkins has been absolutely useless. He hasn't offered anything. And, he played a little bit better last night, Watkins, in. Some of his movement and stuff, okay. But it takes about 3 or 4 chances to score. They're just not good enough. Watkins now is just completely gone AWOL. Watkins has been non-existent. And for me, you start your informed players. And it's not the likes of like Watkins. Rogers was poor, Buendia. Players like this, they think they're indispensable. But they're not. And they're just getting picked based on their name. And because Emery's been loyal to them. And it really annoys the hell out of me. And the thing as well, we've done so well for 30 minutes. We actually started the game really well. Actually, the intensity was pretty good. And the passing was quite quick. It was a lot sharper, the first 30 minutes. And some better movements. And, we started on the front foot. In the second minute, Douglas Luiz scores. He gets us in front, which was well deserved. Then after that, we just completely crumble. That's what seems to happen. We get our noses in front, then we just fall to pieces. For some reason, our heads seem to drop. And also, at Villa Park, we were losing. Villa Park used to be a fortress. Teams used to fear Aston Villa were now. Teams have worked out the way we play. The thing is, Emery as well, tactically, he could do something different. Team selection, I mean, I have to give credit at first. Leon Bailey didn't help with the first goal. But then after that, he lost the ball too easily. Caught out a lot. And Leon Bailey, that loan deal, waste of time. Leon Bailey, you're not going to get him to the level that he was in the 23-24 season. For me, Sancho should have started as well. I think Ross Barkley as well. We can't keep going on like this. It's happening too often. And we're dropped to fourth. Not only dropped to fourth, Chelsea 3 points behind us. And at the moment, I think let's not think about Champions League. Because I think we need to worry about either finishing in Europe. And to be honest, we're playing like that way we've been playing. We don't deserve to be in the Champions League. with those performances. I mean, it's embarrassing. And I really thought last night we would have won that game. But every time we get an opportunity to take an edge, we could have gone 9 points to Chelsea last night. And we didn't capitalise on it. And also, you feel the atmosphere at Villa Park. You can feel the anxiety from the crowd. Look, we should just button it. We go to say 2-1 down. Then we just don't know how to deal with it. Then we're not showing no passion. There's no fight in the team. And we haven't seen that over the last, few weeks. The thing is, it's going to get worse because we've got Lille next in the Europa League. And I believe Lille are one of the top teams in the French league at the moment. Playing really well. I bet they can't wait to play us as well. But the first leg, I mean, we might not even win the Europa League now. The season is really falling apart. I think it's such a shame. We were in such a great position. And I think this would be the worst ever. If we bottle Champions League, it's the worst way to do it. And we always seem to make life hard for ourselves. It doesn't even need to be this hard. But no, there's only 3 points in it between Villa and Chelsea. It's just so frustrating. Villa fans just go wrong, but Emery's not happy himself. And who knows, Villa, I want to ask you this question, Aston Villa fans. Do you think Emery's losing the dressing room? Because the last 3 years, now I think teams have worked out how we play. I know Emery likes to play the same way, but clearly something's not working. Something's not clicking. Change the system or something. So Morgan Rogers, he was barely, in the game last night, which is not like him. And Watkins just getting picked week in, week out. And I can't believe we let Donny Marlin go to Roma. He's scoring goals for fun now. He's a saviour in Rome for now. And potentially, if he didn't beat them, we'd actually play them in the quarterfinals. And, Donny Marlin could come back and haunt us. He's just clearly not good enough. Something drastically needs to change. And also, I mean, I'm dreading playing Man United. We got a terrible record at Old Trafford. And we're going to have to try and go there and get a result. No, I just can't see where the next result's going to come from. The players must step it up. The players have to take responsibility. I mean, just because we're Aston Villa, we should accept these performances. We should be fighting the Champions League every season. Emery set a standard now. We've got to live up to it. We haven't been living up to that standard. And the season is going to fall apart. And I'd actually maybe give even Alisson a chance. You haven't got nothing to lose. Give one of the young players a try anyway. Alisson at least, he's giving it a try. The rest of them not giving it a go. And also, when we get the chance, we don't finish off chances. We could have went 2 up last night. Okay, some of the offside decisions were very tight last night. But also, Watkins, a quality striker. He needs to stay inside. You should know that. But you're a striker, you know when to make those runs. Also, John Pedro got a hat-trick. The place for Chelsea caused so much problems. The defensive line was too high. The looks of Palmer and John Pedro. And never a senior. He's an unexperienced coach. And he schooled Emery last night. So, Aston Villa fans, let me know what you think. But I'm absolutely furious. I went to the game. Oh, it's just disgraceful. Thank you. Thank you, Villa.